Hello there! This is LEGO Dynasty, and today I'm bringing you guys my review of the LEGO Indiana Jones Escape from the Lost Tomb. It's set number 77013, comes with 600 pieces, and is rated ages 8 and up. Now this set retails in the United States for $39.99 and in Canada for $49.99. Now without further ado, let's kick off this review, starting with the box. So taking a look at the box of the Escape from the Lost Tomb, of course you have Indiana Jones right front and center on the right there, which is pretty nice. Of course you have the set itself showing some of the features on the box. You have your main characters there at the bottom, coming with 4 minifigures, which is pretty nice in a set like this. Flipping into the back of the box. Now the set itself has a bunch of different play features, which is pretty nice for a set like this to have so many play functionality and reenactment material from the film itself, which we will get into. Now before we get into the actual set and minifigures, again, here's the manual. As you can see, rendered image on the front. It is actually quite a large manual. I'd describe it as a magazine version of the manual, which is sort of interesting. I always wonder what goes into how they designed the manuals themselves, if it's just because they have this large plate or what. And of course, wouldn't be a LEGO Dynasty video without mentioning the extra pieces you get in the set. As you can see, quite a bunch of different studs, some fire elements, and Technic pieces as well. So overall, pretty nice selection of extra pieces here. Take a look at our first minifigure. Of course, we'll take a look at Indiana Jones himself. And overall, this is a pretty nice Indiana Jones minifigure. He, of course, has his trusty whip, along with his satchel. And you can take off his hat, which is the brand new hair and hat molded together for Indiana Jones. So pretty nice piece there, and has some nice extra detail on the front. Taking a look at his face print, definitely looks pretty nice there. He does have a double-sided face, as you can see, and the satchel does cover up some of his back printing, so we will take off his head just to show what it looks like on the back. Of course, you can get a look at his front torso print as well. Obviously, he has his holster printed on there, and then some decent back printing. Next up, we will take a look at one of the exclusive minifigures in this set, which is the Mummy. And overall, this is a really excellent minifigure, and is definitely, like, got a ton of detail, going from the torso down to the belt and leg printing there. It just looks absolutely fantastic. The back printing does have, in a sense, double-sided face print, but it's obviously not a face. It's just the bandages wrapped around, but still nice to get that extra detail there. The face print looks very nice as well, and it's just a great minifigure to have included in this set. Our next minifigure is Sallah, and while I think this minifigure is okay, I definitely feel like this one could have had a little bit more detail printed onto the legs and maybe even arm printing. In the end, they didn't do that, so he's got decent torso and back printing there, which definitely looks pretty nice. He does not have a double-sided face, as his head covering would not cover up the back of the face print, so they opted just to give him the one face with him all happy-go-lucky there, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. And our next minifigure is Marion Ravenwood, and again, a fantastic minifigure with the dual molded legs. Just really nice to see that attention to detail, going from the leg printing to slight belt printing, which is pretty nice because it's just very minor but great attention to detail there. And then to the torso print, looks fantastic, showing off her back print there, which I think is excellent. It has her, back exposed there, which looks pretty good in my opinion. Of course, you can see her other double-sided face versus when she's, scared of the snakes. Obviously, she's carrying her torch to defend herself. Now, taking a look at the Lost Tomb itself, I gotta say, I think it has a lot of great detail here. Starting off, of course, with these nice statues here, which can spin 360 degrees, which is pretty nice. You can see some of the building techniques that went into building them. Has some nice sticker detail to give extra, depth, and just really makes it look excellent. Of course, you can tell it is stickers, like I said there, but it works quite well. This one is fully stationary, other than, being able to move 360 degrees. But now, on the other hand, while this statue here can also spin 360 degrees, it does have extra play functionality. As you can see with this leather here, you can then bounce it back, and then knock the wall behind, just like how it happens in the film, to allow the characters to escape, which is definitely a very nice feature to include, and it's very simple to do. And this piece easily pops back up. You don't have to worry about like rebuilding or anything. So just again, just to show it, you have this lever here. Of course, you don't have to use it. You can actually just bang it like that, and it will drop perfectly fine. I do sort of wish there was some sort of locking mechanism, because moving it, I have found it can just, you know, jar loose when you're carrying it and moving it around. Like when I was bringing it over here to my station to review it, it fell over a couple times, which again, it's not gonna break, but I do wish there was some minor locking mechanism that you sort of like bypassed by moving this lever. But in the end, they didn't design something like that in here. But still, that is a very nice feature. Now, pulling this forward, just to get a little bit of better view, you have these nice sticker details to represent these tombs. Of course, you also have and of course, lifting it up, you can see the Ark of the Covenant right there in the center, which we will pop off just to show off its in detail. You have these nice sticker details. Again, not a whole lot of printed pieces. Anything you see with designs is stickers, unfortunately, in this set. Would have liked to see some of these designs be printed elements, but still, pretty generic design, just brick built, but it works well in my opinion. Now, flipping the set around, you can see some nice Now, flipping the set around, you can see some other nice sticker details, specifically the reference to the R2-D2 and C-3PO sort of hologlyph, I believe is what it's called, or just, you know, sketch designs that were included sort of as a nod, because George Lucas originally wrote Indiana Jones while it was directed by Steven Spielberg. So he sort of put a reference into his, of course, most iconic franchise, Star Wars. But then flipping it around, you have some other nice detail here with these stickers to show some more nice designs here, which works quite well. Now on the walls, as you can see, it also has some nice sticker detail here that just aid the set in having some nice detail and looking sort of, you know, ancient, you know, with nice like letter designs, which also continue up to here, as you can see. Now, flipping the set back around, there is another sort of lever feature. So you have this snake here, and you can see this little, you know, sort of compartment here. And what you do is you go like that, and it can fall in to release more snakes to represent the fact that the pit kept filling with more snakes, which is obviously Indiana Jones' most hated, you know, he's definitely scared of snakes and has a trouble dealing with them. Now, before I move on, I figure I'll give you a better look at this nice sticker element here to represent this tomb here, which does look pretty nice. Same sticker on both sides, and brick built onto here with this nice tile here, but it works very well in my opinion. Now, you do not need to use the statue itself to knock down. As you can see, you can just pop it back if you see fit, but of course it's more accurate to the film to knock it down with the statue. But you could play around with that. Now, some other nice features. You have these nice sticker detail here, which looks quite good in my opinion. Just some added extra detail there. The one thing I don't really like is there's no way to get up to here. It's sort of confusing in my opinion what they want you to do with this. You do have this nice sort of drop down mechanism with this to represent, you know, the fact that it is falling apart. But, you know, you're just supposed to, you know, basically what they want you to do is, you know, go from here up to here, and then you would drop Indy down. Of course, he's on studs, so my apologies. I actually just realized, thank God I checked the back of the box, the reason for this feature is actually you place the mummy on. As far as I'm aware, I didn't remember seeing that in the manual, them adding the mummy to this section, but yeah, you would just pop the money like that, and then this thing drops to scare Marion and Indiana Jones when they are first trying to escape, to show that someone was in their same predicament but couldn't get out. So just like that, I like the feature a little bit more. I still think the overall design evokes you wanting to, you know, put your characters on here. But at the end of the day, obviously I was wrong with that, and that's why you should check the back of the box for some of the play functionality sometimes. You can get another nice look at the mechanism to drop the snake in. So again, you just go like that, and it falls right through, which is pretty nice. But the back is obviously pretty barren overall. As you can see, nothing too special about this on the back here. The LEGO Indiana Jones Escape from the Lost Tomb is a fantastic LEGO Indiana Jones set, and it definitely leads me to hope that we continue to get more LEGO Indiana Jones sets in the future. I think this set is absolutely outstanding value at 40 US and 50 Canadian dollars. I don't think you can go wrong whatsoever with this set. Whether or not you're an Indiana Jones fan or not, I think this is a must-have for any LEGO collector. I think this set is that good. Overall, I feel like the figures included in the set are pretty good. Definitely could have been a little bit better, but for what you get, I still think you're getting solid value in the overall minifigures. Like, that's really all there is to say about this set. Like, I think this set is absolutely outstanding, and like I said, I really hope this set sells well enough that LEGO continues to make Indiana Jones sets and doesn't cancel the wave, like rumors suggest may be the case. But at the end of the day, that's all my opinion. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the LEGO Indiana Jones Escape from the Lost Tomb in the comments down below. Have you guys picked up this set, or are you planning to? Are you excited for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, or are you guys a little bit... Okay, right back. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed, and have a great day, everyone.